In this video, I will be comparing FlutterFlow and Sharetribe to help you decide which platform is best for your next project. Let's get started. I'll begin by looking at Sharetribe, which positions itself as the Netflix of marketplaces. When I look at the core value proposition, it's designed to handle the technical heavy lifting like payment processing, messaging, and user management, so I can focus on building the business side of a marketplace. Without a tool like this, I'd have to hire developers and spend months on infrastructure. But Sharetribe aims to get me from idea to launch in just a few weeks. As I explore the foundation of the platform, I see that every plan includes essential marketplace features. User accounts work instantly with signups and profile verification. Payments flow through Stripe, which is great because it automatically handles the split between the seller's earnings and my platform commission. The listings look professional right out of the box, supporting multiple photos, categories, and search filters. I also notice it includes automated email notifications and a messaging system so buyers and sellers can communicate directly. Moving into the customization options, which Sharetribe calls the magic, I can see how the platform adapts. Whether I'm building a rental site that needs hourly rates or a professional service marketplace that requires project proposals, the no-code tools allow for simple changes, while the APIs allow for more complex features as the business grows. I want to take a moment to look at the pricing structure because it's a bit more involved than a simple monthly fee. There are 4 main plans: the build plan at €39 a month for testing, the Lite plan at €99 for a real start, the Pro plan at €199 for serious businesses, and the Extend plan at €299 for those who need full code access and mobile apps. Beyond the subscription, I have to account for transaction fees. For example, on a €100 booking, Stripe takes a cut, Sharetribe takes a small transaction fee, and then I take my commission. It's important to calculate these margins early on to ensure the business is profitable. When I work in FlutterFlow, I am essentially building a UI that generates clean, standard Flutter code in the Dart language. This is a huge advantage because the code can be exported and hosted anywhere, meaning I'm not locked into a single ecosystem. I use the Visual Builder to design screens, set up navigation, and connect to data sources like Firebase or various APIs. It's excellent for creating minimum viable products quickly, especially when the application logic is relatively simple. However, as I dive deeper into the documentation, I see some clear trade-offs. While FlutterFlow is fantastic for rapid iteration and prototyping, the generated code can sometimes be difficult to read or refactor if I eventually transition to a fully manual development workflow. It's a great choice when speed to market and early validation are more important than having total architectural control. For highly complex or long-lived applications, the platform can sometimes become a constraint rather than an accelerator. When I compare the two, the choice really depends on the specific goals of the project. Sharetribe is a business in a box specifically for marketplaces. If I am building a site where people buy, sell, or rent things, Sharetribe provides the entire back-end logic and payment flow with almost no setup. It is more expensive on a monthly basis, but saves thousands in development costs. FlutterFlow, on the other hand, is a blank canvas. I can build a marketplace with it, but I would have to manually build the database, the payment integrations, and the user permissions from scratch. FlutterFlow offers more creative freedom and lower monthly software costs, but it requires much more technical configuration. My verdict is this: if your goal is to launch a standard marketplace and start generating revenue as fast as possible, Sharetribe is the winner because it handles the complex marketplace logic for you. But if you are building a unique app that isn't strictly a marketplace, or if you want to eventually own every line of code and have a very custom user experience, FlutterFlow is the better long-term investment. If you found this walkthrough helpful, please consider liking the video and subscribing for more quick tips and tutorials.